Yo, ladies and gents, the
Hey.
boys are back. Victorious, looking great as always, man. Your boy
Sir,
Javier.
appreciate it.
It's the Rib Pod back, episode 116. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. We appreciate all the support. It's been awesome.
Bow.
Victorious, man.
Hey.
Yeah, the weather has been so good. You know, we've been so
Oh.
lucky with the weather, man. It's been beautiful. I know you were out there.
Freaking
We had practice tonight. We were
literally.
out there. Fabulous out, man. So
Yeah.
lucky with the weather around here in New England, fam.
Yeah, too nice. I mean, I think about the season, just like how the hell did we even luck out with this
Oof.
nice weather?
Wow.
I mean, very
don't know.
few cold
Global
days.
warming? Who knows? Here we are, fam. Episode one.
Very
Yo,
deep.
this is episode 116, but the last one with Luke Grilly, the cards are, fam.
Thank you.
Wow. We were
Yes,
just
sir.
talking a little bit in the production room, like, yo, we might have to head up there for Halloween, get a little, rippity rip on some cards.
Yeah,
You never know what happened. You never know what might happen. Yeah, for sure.
Man said come in there with the costume and yeah, got something for you. So
yeah, great show last episode with him. Thanks for coming through, Luke. The cards are just giving us game, dropping knowledge for the people. Let us know he's been, you guys been rocking together since 1986. Fam, you know what I'm saying? You guys
yeah,
go
without
way
even
back,
knowing. Right.
like
right.
a wave
The stars
cap.
were aligning.
So
Yeah.
no, that's awesome. I'm glad he could come through. And actually, funny small world. I was talking to one of the dudes on our club soccer team.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm going to this card shop over here. My buddy owns it or whatever. And I'm like, yo, who's your buddy? He's like, oh, Luke. And he didn't say the card. He said Luke. And I was just like, yo, we just had him on the pod, fam. Like, yo, what's going on here?
What is going on?
So small
Good.
world, but yo,
Good. That's
awesome,
how it works,
man.
fam. That's how it works.
Glad we could make it, like I said, we could put it all together, make that connection. A lot of collaborations, and I'm just throwing this out there, fam. Like, I got a good feel about the cards are. Yeah, you might hear about this man nationally. Yeah,
you could tell the man's got a vision. Again, I
some
couldn't
passion.
have said it how many times. Just like this man was, again, spitting game and just saying, "Yo, listen, follow, reach for the stars, baby."
No, I was with it. So I was just, I listened to the episode a time or two. I was just trying to jot down. Still had the pen and the pad out, fam. Trying to jot down some notes. So
It's a PC.
Here we are, episode 116, October 23rd, fam. Spooky season, spice season,
Everything.
We're going through it, man. So Soccer season almost done, but let's get into, speaking of soccer season, fam, let's get into it. We were talking in the production room about the shittiest team on earth, the New England Revolution.
So bad.
Going through some of the roster, maybe what they might do in the offseason now that they've finished, on 30 points here on the season. I'm speechless, fam. I don't even know what else to say. We've talked so many times about how crappy this team has been. I say reset. I say get the coach out. I say get a new gaffer in. I don't know what, fam. Like I said, I'm stuttering. They got me all over the place.
It's hard to really even say which direction to go in, right? Who do you fire? Who goes first? Is it the guy at the top? Is it the guy at top right telling the coach what to do? Is it the players? I mean, such a bad season where it's just like, everyone, right? No one's safe. Like everyone's dying. Like y'all need to leave. People are gonna get cut. And it was pretty fresh today, fam. Like there were already some folks getting released. And I mean, this coach, that's really the big thing. Does the coach stay? Should this guy stay? I mean, for me, it's tough to say he should stay. I was all for him at the beginning. You can go back, run the tape, right? I believe in guys who come in and have a vision. But, bro, when you don't even come close to that vision, you don't even scratch the surface, bro. Like, what are we talking about here? This is such a bad season, fam. 22 losses, 20 losses? We said it, 34 games, right?
Nine,
if you're losing
9
20
wins,
plus,
4 ties, 21 losses, 31 points.
I mean, what
season,
sort of system were you trying to do? At one point,
Disgusting.
I remember in the season, this guy set up on like a 5-2-1-3, just some 5-3-1-2, something stupid, bro. The guy went with 5 defenders.
The
like,
lineup
what are we
all
talking
over the
about
place,
here?
the formation all over the place.
We had like a full lineup, fam. We were ready to go with like a good, solid 4-3-3 lineup, and we had I can't even recall a game, and this man ran with like 5 defenders. Come on, man. Getting rid of DeJuan Jones in the middle of the season. I mean, this guy's an international.
Bro, this season,
left back,
complete failure of a season, bro. And you
goalie
know what?
Sucks.
Like, if I'm like Carlos Heel, fam, like I'm fired up, and like I don't know how much. I don't know. Like I don't know what his situation is. Maybe we should find out. But like
Nah, he
I
should
don't
go
know.
to LA. He should go to LA.
Say, if there's a better deal out there, if there's a better situation out there,
listen, bro. Yep.
I'm moving.
I'm out of here.
This team stinks. I don't see anything like this. This is going to take like years to reset.
I'd be like, move me now.
This team stinks, man.
Yeah. It sucks, man. I mean, this guy creates so many damn chances, and it's just like, what? You're going to give this guy Giacomo Veroni?
Who do
I
they?
don't know, man.
Who do they build around, fam? Do they build around?
I mean, it's really got to be around Carlos Hill if they can convince him.
Nacho, Boateng, Bobby Wood, Josh Boma.
Nah, I mean,
Brandon Bai.
Maybe that Kenyan guy they brought in.
We'll keep Brandon Bai for sure.
I mean, they brought some guys, some DP players they brought in. That guy from Kenya. Who played for Union Berlin.
Mensa?
Nah, Mensa. Mensa's out.
Chunkalai?
Nah, he's too skinny.
Dave Romney?
Keep him. I like him. Stud.
Ian Harkes?
I'll keep Ian. I like him.
I think he can hang around as well.
I like Ian Harkes. I've seen enough of him. I like him.
Anthony K? Mac?
Lefty Canadian? Get the fuck out of here. He's too tall and lanky. I don't like him.
No Buck?
Of course. But he's Southampton though.
I think that's alone, but official.
Whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's just he won't be back.
Earl Edwards got cut already. Ryan Spalding, see you later. Esmir is ready to go.
Earl Edwards.
Luca Langoni. I like him. Yusuf.
I didn't see anything. Yusuf. That's the guy, fam. That's the guy he's the Kenyan coming from Union Berlin.
Andrew Farrell?
You got to keep Andrew. I mean, what are you going to do? He's got to stay. I mean, he's going to burn with the building. Right? He'll be like, he'll be out there saving it. Like,
then they're sending me this shit to re-up for season tickets. Fam. Then they're sending me the stuff saying, "Yo, Messi's coming through town. Make sure you get in early."
Come on, they can't be shit. They can't, yeah, absolutely eat shit. They can't be pushing that.
What are you guys doing, bro? That's the angle you're taking.
That can't be their marketing.
Yo, first of all, like, let things breathe. Like, I know you're trying to get things in before maybe like fiscal year end,
for sure,
or year end before whatever. But like, yo, this team just ate shit. This. Just had one of the crappiest seasons of all time. This team has just come down from being second place in the Eastern Division like a year ago.
Yeah. About I would say like 18 months, give or take.
18 months, right. Now it's getting a little longer than the tooth, but like, yo, come on.
Yeah, it wasn't all that long ago where Bruce was in charge, and then people's feelings got hurt, and things just got out. Things, and that's the thing. When you let emotions take control.
They dictate what's going on.
It's
as emotions.
Wild, bro. People's emotions, and again,
Richie the Rat.
Come on. What I mean,
how are we feeling now that we went with Richie the Rat? That's who you rolled with.
Right.
Nice.
Right. Exactly.
You could have went with Richie. Or you could have went with Bruce Arena, and you went with Richie.
Well,
who's in charge?
Now these days, fam. People just it's like, all right, we got to do what we got to do. Well,
look
where we are now.
I'm so sick of these revs, bro.
Yeah.
Reset, hit the explode button.
For sure.
We need to keep maybe like 5 players. Peyton Miller. Let's start with Peyton Miller.
Yeah, we'll start with Peyton Miller. We'll start with Ian Harkes, Peyton Miller.
Ian Harkes could be like a little depth piece. He could be.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever. You could be on a team.
Brandon Bai. Dave Romney.
Give me Romney for sure. Center back, right? And then right back. I'll take that. And then Yusuf in the middle.
Carlos Hill.
You got Peyton as your left back. Carlos Hill, if he stays, center
attack. You got 3 defenders right there.
I mean, they got all these wingers. He's skinny between Shankalai and then who's the other winger there?
Barrero,
but he got hurt too.
Just fam, I don't know.
Actually,
next year,
I feel like I mix those two up.
Next year on the game and I'm just going to we're rolling with the punches next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not committing to anything. Not buying no tickets. I told you got out a year early. Smart, fam. You beat me. But you're learning, fam. I feel proud about that. I'm gonna take a little assist. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take
we want to be there. We want to be there.
Of course.
And again, it's just one of them where it's like, and we talked about it. We go there for like the good times, but it's like, come on,
fam. Man. Thank you. The environment, which we talked about, that might be getting a little shitty too.
Well, yeah, because
now there's gonna be less people, so now it's more. This is more what we pick in. We pick up right here. This is where we most fit in.
We can't go in like to the parking lot at this time. It's like, well, then
we have people up from like Florida, fam, up from out of town. We're over here tailgating in the parking lot anyway, like drinking beers. What are it doing?
Wild
thug life.
Yep. Absolutely.
Fam.
They don't. Yeah, they're not like us, fam.
Give me the last. What do you any positivity positivity on the Revs. I know.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
mean, I
When
would
we
say
went to
they
the
got
games this year,
they
fam.
What's up?
That might have been the 3 wins that we got this year when we went to the games.
Actually, the Orlando one, we got our
We
ass
got
stomped.
smoked.
Yeah, that was the
We
last
had
time.
a good time.
It was a great time. 1000%. Nah, fam. If there's a positive anything, I guess the Revs got, some national, headlines by getting whooped by Messi and then having to lose like the all-time points. So cool. Yeah. You guys were on the bulletin board on national, getting,
up
talking
2-0.
up to now. I mean, yeah, but you had to have known, like, once this guy came
Inevitable.
in, like, yeah, it was just going to happen. That assist from Suarez to Messi at the end. God damn.
Unbelievable. That's world class.
Yeah, well, these guys just have telepathy.
Unbelievable. Telepathy.
Whatever, bro. You know what I
like
mean.
it.
People
Telepathy.
know what I mean. Telepathy, baby.
Telepathy.
Yeah.
I like it. This is a sophisticated show, fam.
For sure. A lot of hard words out here,
Scrabble.
It's facts.
She.
Yeah, man. Revs, bad. We're going to give it an overall grade of F. Like
F-.
This was an F-. Yeah. Fire the coach.
Boom.
Get rid of this.
TNT.
Get rid of this
Explode.
Mr.
Boom.
Rogers looking ass Brian Belillo. Get out of here, bro. If I see you in the parking lot and you come up to me, I might smack the drink out of your hand, bro. Get the fuck out of my face and give us some tickets, bro.
Who can we bring in? Seriously.
Bro.
Like, what's Bruce doing?
Bruce. Sometimes, right? Like, you got to go
be
back.
Like a solid coach out there.
You got to go back and you got to be like, damn. You got to kind of like tuck it and be like, you know what?
Yeah,
right,
that's
man.
it.
Let's bring him back.
That's real.
Let's bring him back.
How many clubs have done
that? How many sports teams have done it? Yeah,
right.
Listen,
how many clubs have done that, fam? Yo, do you know how good you had it?
Hey, we fucked up. We know.
You know how good you had it. You know what I'm saying?
Who else? Right. I mean, the thing is, will he take it? Would he want to come back here? It's like
come back with open arms. We want you, Bruce.
Not just nasty stuff all around for the Revolution.
Spent plenty of time, a season's worth. 2024. Rest in peace for the Revs season. Whoever wins the MLS playoffs, whatever. Supporters Shield record cooked. That we got a picture in there, fam. Whatever, fam. Enough.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Enough. I like that. Way to
Let's
cap it.
get
On.
Get off of those smelly ass Revs onto
For
United. They're fucking brethren. They're
might
next
be smellier, fam. Might be smellier. Honestly, might be smellier, fam. Just
what do we got?
Given all the resources that they have,
What do we got over there in stinky fucking Manchester, fam?
I mean,
what's the vibe?
I'm gonna bring it back to the coach, fam. We're on a coaching vibe, and this is a Ten Hag. This guy is at the, he is at the sword of the people, fam. And I mean, when we talk about someone who
always talking about this guy, bro.
Well, this guy honestly needs to, one, he needs to get a grip. He needs to stop with this whole everyone thinks, they're behind him and they're gonna be supporting him. Like, bro, they've already fucking looked for coaches. They've already tried to interview coaches over the summer. So it's like your ass has been toast from the beginning.
United's 12th in the table out of 20.
We have
not even
barely any goals scored. The defense is actually not even terrible, but if you can't score, you brought in Xerxes, Hoyland started off the season hurt. Rashford's been playing pretty decent lately, even though he hasn't been scoring. Garnacho scored over the weekend. He actually scored a great goal. He was actually on fire over the weekend, but he's just not consistent enough. And I can't explain it enough, say it enough. This guy he's not consistent enough.
I feel like that's a common theme though, fam.
It is. We just need to see more of it though, for even these guys to make it over the hump. I mean, I'm just saying for these guys to even sniff, sixth and fifth, we need guys like Garnacho being consistent, or just, even Rashford and, Hoyland bagged the goal of the weekend. That was nice. Christian Eriksen, I just actually found, he's actually not returning after the season, which, we got to build from the center mid position anyways with losing Scott McTominay. And, again, Kobe Maino's hurt right now. Casemiro's pretty much dead meat. Our midfield is, this Ugarte guy is fucking dog shit. We got hosed on that one. So the midfield is a joke. The defense, it's all over the place. Lenny Euro should be coming back from a broken foot again. Hopefully he can be the guy that's stepping in for this Johnny Evans dude. You know what I'm saying? We all know of him. You know, this guy's a veteran, but it's like, come on, man. So I don't know. I can go on and on, fam, but ultimately these guys can't score. We barely won over the weekend. We got to go
West
play the
Ham coming
special
up.
one. We got West Ham over the weekend. We got the special one tomorrow in Turkey, you know, versus
What's that,
Fenerbahce.
Europa League?
Yeah, Europa League. And that's not going to be...
Not the conference, right?
No, not the green. We're in the Orange League. So,
Europa.
you know, if we win that, we get Champions League, because it's not looking like we're going to get top 4, because right now Chelsea's playing too good. Aston Villa's playing too good. You got even teams like Bournemouth playing like well. I mean, these teams are all scoring more goals than United, and that's the thing. You can't score, can't win. You might tie, but if you can't score, can't win. This coach needs to figure something out, or he's going to get fired. I mean, he easily could have got fired over the weekend, but Garnacho and Hoyland saved his ass. So, you know, I don't know. It's gross. I mean, from the, you know, them having to rebuild the stadium, to the coach, to the team not scoring, you know, them pretty much telling Alex that
victorious.
He can't, I'll go on, fam.
Wow. So. What any, that's a lot of, like I mentioned real quick. First of all, like, share, subscribe, Rip Pod episode 116. I mentioned they were 12th out of 20th in the table. What anything good going forward? Only 8 games into the season, so 30 still left. You know, on the schedule, fam. What do we got, fam? Like, what? Give me something good here.
Honestly, the only thing is really, honestly, it's been, as crazy as it sounds, it's been the defense, and it's been like not even something that's been really put well together. We've had to use Diego Dallo. I mean, they actually just put Lissandro at left back, which actually makes sense. Like, we don't have a left back. That's fine. Put Lissandro as a left back. The guy is short enough to be a left back. You know, Definitely. He probably shouldn't be a center back.
You could play. I was going to say, you could play out there. That's fine.
He's played it. Yep. He's known to be a left back. So, you know, I think him playing left back, I think, you know, I'm fine with Harry Maguire being my starting left center back.
That works.
I'm also fine with Johnny Evans if he needs to be in there. But ultimately, right, De Ligt is the guy who's going to be in there with Harry Maguire. And then it really should be Lissandro on the left. It should be Lenny Euro and De Ligt in the middle. And then you have Diego Dallo playing on the right. This guy, Diego Dallo's been playing on the left, and he should be playing on the right. He's not a left back. He can play left back. So even with that, right, once that shores up, that'll get better. But again, the offense, fam, that's really the negative part.
It's hard to back goals, bro.
It really is.
It's hard to get those in.
I have to call it for what it is. Level. I mean, you know, Onana has, you know, the second most shutouts in the league. You know, he's actually been playing well. I still like, you know, people want to compare him to De Gea, and De Gea is killing it right now for Fiorentina. But like, you know, 2 different players, and Onana just brings a different type of game, and I think that's been positive too. He's actually been a little bit of a bright star for the team. So I like that. You know, give it back to the back line and the goalkeeper, and just kind of working around that. But the offense sucks, and it depleted, fam. So
that back line D makes me feel good. Like I'm, you know, just tap in real quick, fam. We got 30 games left. It's October 23rd here. They're in 12th. What's the prediction? They finishing top 6, top 7, top 8. They getting into any kind of European deal besides, you know, take whatever we got on, you know, this year off the table.
If they continue with Ten Hag throughout the season and just these mixed results, there's no way in hell they're going to finish anywhere close in the top 8. So with that being said, this guy's ultimately got to get fired and someone's got to come in. So, I mean, if they bring someone in, there's a change. It usually happens, and hopefully it can create a spark. That's the only way I can see these guys getting anywhere near the top 4. But with this guy, he's just too laid back. He doesn't have a good enough plan, and hard for me to even think that these guys can get anywhere near the top 6, to be fair. There's just too many good teams.
I was thinking about Ronaldo saying, like, their fitness program is like, you know, they're chasing chickens like Rocky.
Stop.
They're out there like chopping wood, fam. They're doing.
This is a professional team here, okay? Enough. I hear what he's saying. I get it.
They're watching the Fred McGriff Prime Dog.
I get it all. We're trying to get better in that department. You know, we can't look back to back
AAU national champs. That's the video that they're watching at training.
Enough. I fucking
Diablo,
it's you know, I mean, well, they deserve every part of it. I mean, they've blown finals in the Europa League in the past few years. They've
They're just like the Revs, fam.
literally,
Just
even
like the Revs.
just
like the Revs. The Revs won the Supporters Shield. Rev have they're in first place. They have home field, whatever, blowing whatever.
Yeah.
NYCFC got our number. Blah 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 blah. They're the same crappy team, different coast.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as City is doing what they're doing and Guardiola stays, it's hard to But I'll say this much: Liverpool. I mean, they're doing well, but I mean, they are a different team. It's not the same team that Klopp had. I mean, there are two different styles of soccer.
Oh, I like that.
It's very different. One is press hard, and one's laid back. And Arne Slot is very much laid back, and you can tell Liverpool definitely misses that style of soccer. But you got to listen to the new guy in charge. These bald guys, man, they're all over the place.
Fam, real quick, Liverpool. The table real quick. Liverpool on 21 points. City 20. Arsenal 17. Villains 17. Brighton 15.
Yep.
Chelsea 14.
Yeah, man.
And that's a top 6. And then I'll give you the bottom 3. Palace on 3 points.
Surprising.
Southampton, the Saints on 1.
Sucks.
And Wolves on 1 point.
A little surprised at that. I thought Bournemouth would probably be around there. Even Ipswich. Ipswich is above those guys.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So real quick, that's just the table, but a lot more to follow, man. Looks like we got to get the vibes way up, man. We got to get the vibes way up. Maybe get a little change.
And this is me talking after a win, after we were on like a 7-game losing streak, or we hadn't won. However,
give me the prediction for Fenerbahce. They go into Turkey. They are going to Turkey.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean,
special one.
It's
I'm
hard
sure
for
he'll
me
have
to
him pumped up in a little revenge game.
Oh, I mean, what you got? Fred and you've got Amrabat. 2 former United players ready to
ready to work.
Oh, ready to stick it. Fred's probably going to score. So yeah, I'd say probably like it's probably like 3-1 Fenerbahce. I hate to say it, but it's just like, yeah, it could get nasty, fam. It's a mental thing right now, and it could be the end of Ten Hag, but we'll see. If he pulls a result, good for him. But it's going to be tough. Against West Ham.
Yeah, it's in London.
Another one. I mean, that's going to be tough. They're going to be without Mohamed Kudus, who got a red card over the weekend, and I know that West Ham's a little like disheveled. So I don't know. I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to
get a little result there.
I was going to say I can almost see a result. Going to Turkey is going to be tough. That travel back. Travel back
London's
from Turkey.
An easier trip.
Yeah, the travel back from Turkey, there's gonna be a lot of people down. It's gonna hopefully inspire these guys to kick it into gear for Sunday. But that's kind of how I foresee that coming from.
Fam, quick European trip there for us. Quick Euro talk. United little EPL chatter. Awesome.
Yep.
Got some Revs talk in there. Let's sneak in. A couple minutes here before we get into some wrestling. Let's sneak in. How's the coaching for the Londonderry squad been, fam? How's the team been? I see the gear. You got the swaggy on. What,
for sure.
Talk to us how Lucas been doing.
Man, it's been great for Lucas, man. Honestly, I've been really pumping him in more as a goalkeeper over the last few weeks because he's been feeling it, and he is a natural goalkeeper. It's my son. You know what I'm saying? What more else can I say? So for him, the progression has been great. The confidence has been great. And I touched on it earlier. Like if you're a soccer dad and you coach your son, we talk about like clashing and just having good practices and good attitude at the end of the game, at the end of the practice. Those are the things that I look forward to. And all that stuff translates to just good attitude, good practice, and everything kind of falls into gear. So we had a lot more of those good days than the bad days, fam. So ultimately, it was great, fam. Honestly, I appreciate it asking about it because it's something that I take
it's not easy, fam.
and it's not easy. It's not easy. So when the good times come,
most people don't understand.
You want to talk
right?
about it? Not for sure.
Most people don't understand. It takes one. You have one coach or two coaches for every 12 kids or whatever, 13, 14 kids. So it's like
Yep.
Yeah,
I had 13 tonight. I had 13. I had all 13 Monday and Wednesday. Coach was off all week, and I was. But sometimes I don't mind taking the reins by myself. To be fair, I know that's going to sound a little crazy and I love the other coach, but being able to kind of just say it, because again, this guy's the head coach, I'm the assistant, so but he lets me kind of do my thing. But to be able to kind of go out there, and I mean, he would be like, go out there, shout, do whatever. But something about kind of when you're the guy, if that makes sense, fam, where the kids listen. I'm not gonna lie. It's good. So back to kind of how they've been doing. Lucas did well. The boys have been great. The record not great, but I can truthfully say I actually see more of the progress, right, in some of the style of play when trying to play. We're losing. I'm not saying kicking and running is necessarily going to win the game either, but yeah, I want to see these guys playing hard. I want to see these guys passing on the outside, making so those little things that I'm seeing, and yeah, I want to take into futsal and build into the spring, for this U9 season, fam. So that's my 2-minute legendary U9
awesome.
soccer. Lucas, really playing out of his mind as a goalkeeper and doing his thing on the field. He's got 4 goals this season and like 1 or 2 assists. So yeah, doing both, fam. So lefty, using the right foot. Yeah, all that fun stuff, fam.
I like it. Yeah, could be an awesome goalie, yo. Yeah, lefty. I can see him cracking those. I can see him cracking those goal kicks.
He saved the penalty tonight in practice from one of our top players. He made an extension dive. I mean, sometimes you see a kid, and when I'm talking full extension dive, I mean, fam, it's full extension dive. It's like it almost you can't even teach that. It's ingrained, right? And not many, actually no other kid on the team can do it like that.
Yeah, it's hard to teach that stuff. Yeah, kids don't want to do that, to be honest. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing too. Like, I've been coaching for a while. Literally I've been coaching since like 2018. I've been coaching Marcus in like his group or whatever. So 6 years coaching soccer. Coach volleyball, fam, collegiately. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So have a decent understanding, but yeah, to have that just natural instinct, fam, it's not. It's hard. When you find it or see it, you're like, yo, you notice it.
I'll a quick story, and I'll end it here. But it was probably I think it was last summer. I ripped a shot at him hard, and I was like, hard. I probably hit it 80%, and I curled it, and he literally just dove off his left foot and full extension just potted away, and I just like,
nice.
What? And I was like, say less. Like, you're in. You made it, kid.
Good work.
So yeah,
good. No, I like to hear that, fam. Go, Lucas. Finish strong.
Fam. It's great, man.
Finish strong. What do you got? Yep. 1 game left? 2 games left?
We got 1 game. We got Nashua this weekend. We got to go to Dr. Crisp Elementary. Probably play like on a baseball field or something. Nice. But yeah, gonna get down and dirty. Nashua is a good team. We just played a tough bow team over the weekend. Yeah, man, we're ready, bro. We're ready. And teams know too, when they play us, they're playing a good team. We're no slouch, So
good. Yeah, no, we're doing well. Our team finished 3-3. Haverhill Hawks, man. We're 3-3 right now with 2 wins in a row. 2 shutouts in a row. We went to Wakefield, beat them 3-0. And then we just hosted Winthrop, beat them 2-0. So yeah, a couple wins in a row, man. We've been our plus minus is solid. I think it's like +5 right now. So no, we're playing really well, man. Marcus is playing well, man. He's got a couple goals. He's on a roll right now, getting either a goal or an assist. He's like Christian Pulisic, fam.
Man, he's on fire, baby.
He's getting a goal or assist. He's getting involved somehow, some way.
Yeah.
I like even the other guys on my team, man. They've been everybody, man. It's been so solid, man.
Yep.
And then Marcus has been playing well. Yep. I could go through the list, man, but we don't even want to get into personal names on the show, but everyone been playing well, man. Lost one of my kids to a broken toe.
Ooh, metatarsal.
So he's out for a couple. He's out for the rest of the season, but
that's tough, fam.
And then Marcus been playing club, man. He's been playing well, man. Had practice tonight, had a couple assists. So again, can't complain. I want to say, like, fam, like, might be. I don't want to say I'm pushing him too hard, but like, this gets tired, fam. And I'm in my head. I was just talking about today. Like, I wake up. So I wake him up at 7 o'clock.
Yep.
And he's like 7:15. Like, he goes all day, fam. Like, we get home at practice.
Yeah.
He's going to bed at 9.
Yep.
9:15.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a long day, brother.
And we're doing it all over again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We do it 6 days a week.
Yeah, but that's that's what it is, brother. you know, that's what it is.
So, but in my head, I'm like, yo, bro, like, how come we send him to school? Because I'm like, yo, what do the academies do? He's reading a book called The Academy. He's like, yo, they go to class for a couple hours, then they go train.
Yeah.
For a couple hours. You don't go to class. Yeah, he goes to school for 7 hours, bro.
I see these kids every day across the work, bro, where I work in Lawrence, and I see them right above, right? And they're just training. And I'm just thinking to myself, man, oh man, what a setup.
Bro, this guy goes to school for 7 hours, and then he comes home, he's still got homework. Well, and then we got to train. And then we got training. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That don't make sense. And then, like, other countries, fam, that's not what they do. Right, the academy that you're seeing, that's not what they're doing, fam. They're doing it.
Nah, they're shuffling.
You can squeeze that schooling. You can squeeze that schooling down to like 2 hours. Fam.
For sure, they're shuffling the kids in and out. They get into the class. Yeah, taking care of. They got to take care of. These kids are probably learning Italian on the side. Probably learning Portuguese, French.
Of course, fam.
You know,
they're just probably doing it like like
they probably learn how to cook.
Expedited, fam. Like exactly, fam. They're probably doing wood shop sewing.
Literally.
But no, some of that stuff I just get fired up about. But you know, I'm just talking to Marcus like, yo,
school system.
Take advantage of your time.
School system's a whole nother. You know,
let's not get that conversation going. You know what I'm saying? So, Marcus been playing well, man. Our Hawks team been playing well. We're looking to finish the season strong. We got 2 games left. Looking to get revenge on North Andover. They beat us 1-0 the first game of the season.
Wow.
At our place. So home and home.
Good. Take care of them.
We're going to their place down the road by Merrimack College, and you know, telling the boys like, "Yo, we got to go get them." So, we're 4th place right now on the table, 4th out of 8, sitting nice, and looking to finish the season strong, man.
Awesome, love it. Yeah, man. We'll get back. No better time, man. This is a great time to do it. Great time
more
to coach,
follow
man.
For the people, fam.
100%.
Been awesome to coach, man. My assistant's been awesome. I've been running this team, and like you were talking about, like. This is my team, fam. Like, this is my team. I run the show.
For sure.
I showed up a little bit late to the first game. I was scrambling around doing whatever. I showed up a little bit late, and she told me, she was like, the boys were like, they were like scared that I wasn't going to show up and that, like, she couldn't run the team, whatever. They're like, you can run the team? Like, you know, so.
Yeah.
Nah,
of course. I
love it.
Nah, it's great. That's great. That's a great thing.
Let's switch gears, fam. You know how we do it on the Rib Pod. Let's jump into the Wrestling Street Squared Circle. You know,
yes,
I don't want to start.
Yeah, get under the table and start cutting yourself. Do the CM Punk. Do the CM Punk. You get caught on live camera.
I don't want to start blading here on episode 116, fam. But what do we got going on in the Wrestling Street? Survivor Series around the corner. We have Crown Jewel around the corner.
Crown Jewel, Survivor Series.
Couple factions battling. We got some, you know, OTC going on.
For sure. Tag
some
team
belts
contenders.
moving hands.
Tag team
Talk to me, fam. Let's get up. Game 7, Andrade, Melo. Let's hop into it, fam.
Samantha Irvin gone. What does that mean for wrestling?
Wow. So good.
Like, I knew the minute I saw the news, I'm like, wow, absolutely must be fucking through his skin that she's gone.
Love it.
But yo, that kind of hit a soft spot for me, man. I told you, I'm a Samantha Irvin fan. And, you know, for me, she was around for a lot of great moments and more of the recent stuff. I mean, the call on Cody, which is, you know, kind of a legendary thing. But yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where, you know, it did kind of shake the wrestling core in the morning. You know, the Smellies got up and we're like, what? She's gone? Like, I even texted Kendra. I go,
fam, they didn't even go to bed, fam. They were up.
They already probably knew something was going on with Ricochet being gone. But yeah, not enough, fam. The wrestling streets it's active, man. I mean, with Survivor Series coming up, you got the Bloodline factions really going at it. As far as I know, that's the only juice really boiling that I know of for, you know, Survivor Series. I'm sure there's going to be more with that. The teams still need to be assembled, but it goes without saying, Roman, it's looking like Jimmy and Jay are going to be uniting, and there's still a 4th that needs to come. And I'm hard pressed. I mean, it's got to be Sami Zayn. It's got to be honorary Uce. It's got to be Usi. And if it's not him, then I don't know who it is. You know,
definitely Usi.
It's got to be Usi, and then it's gonna verse right. Those
4.
2 knuckleheads, Tonga Tola and Tola
Bebop
Tonga.
and Rocksteady.
Yeah, legit, fam. Legit. You know, Scar and all his people, and then Solo and Jacob. So you know,
what is he, the
werewolf or the Wolverine or whatever.
The Wolverine,
the sea wolf. Said the seahorse,
Seabiscuit,
TJ O'Leary, shout out. You know, but Yeah, fam. Wrestling is it's active and all this, right? And we haven't even touched on Cody Rhodes, the champion, but that's going to be one of the 3 matches at Crown Jewel where Cody's going to be battling versus Gunther for this like Crown Jewel title, which truthfully I don't really care for. I don't really.
I've been seeing them drag that thing around. Like,
I don't really care for it. I think they could have done just without a title, but if that's what they need to do it, that's fine. I think there's enough of a storyline between Cody and Gunther where it was Cody who eliminated Gunther in the first Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? And that alone kind of literally those are the last 2, and I think everyone was like, "Wow, I wonder what will happen if those 2." At least I did. You know what I'm saying? Because that was 2 years ago, and I remember that. So here we are. They're going to face off. They're both champions, and should be a good match. But it doesn't. They had a promo where they're like,
"Is this like a one-off type of thing?"
It is a one-off. It's like they Gunther or whoever it was throwing out like, well, what? I think it was Cody. He was like, well, what if Bill Goldberg faced, Stone Cold in his prime, and making all these comparisons. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? It's just we're just talking Gunther and Cody. So, but I see where he was going, but it was a little bit of a stretch. I think you just have 2 recent, wrestlers who are solid in their own right, and just gonna have a good match in Saudi, and I don't think a belt should be like the over. I just want to see a good match, man. And I don't. And then for the women's side, it's going to be Liv versus Nia, which I mean, Christ, you got one versus the other. The size difference is crazy, but that's how it usually it works like that.
That could be a good match, actually.
It is. It will be. She'll toss around Liv, and there'll be all the theatrics, and I'm sure Rhea and Raquel will all have a. And I'm sure they're all being like full, body armor, fam. You know what I'm saying? From head to toe. Sure. No exposure whatsoever.
Fam, what else? I mean, what else can we look forward to? Your boy CM Punk. I've been watching him. Honestly,
he's hurt, brother. He got banged up and by the way, unbelievable Hell in a Cell match with him and Drew. I mean, they pretty much went to war.
Wow.
Fam, it was I watched that wrestling match twice. It was so damn good.
Wow. That's how you know it's good.
That was Bad Blood in Atlanta, and that was a great pay-per-view, but that match was fire, bro. There was blood. Drew got cut. CM's like, yo, bro, I can't wrestle for a few weeks. They fucked each other up, fam. So shout out to CM Punk and Drew for just putting on the show and just for absolutely killing it and crushing it, because that was a great match. And I don't know, I'm sure there'll be more to follow around that. Then there was one match it was something I was just thinking.
Oh, the Wyatt Six, fam.
The Wyatt Six, fam. Literally. And I was saying earlier, like
Uncle
how much
Howdy,
I can't
what's
stand.
the deal?
Yeah, well, they came out.
I saw him come out.
Yep. Well, what'd you see?
No, who was it?
It was they took care of AOP and Karrion Kross and all that whole crew, Charlotte, and I can't stand Karrion Kross.
No,
I said it before.
It wasn't that crew. It was somebody else.
They took care of
the Miz.
Well, the Miz. Yeah, well, the Miz was in there with them. You know what I'm saying? The Miz.
That's who that was.
Yeah,
that's who that was.
Yeah. The Miz.
He
pretty
pushed
much
him out of the way or whatever.
Yep. So basically, I like the way they're using these guys, because for me, it's like the Miz is actually, I don't want to say he's putting over Karrion, but I can't stand Karrion crossing that whole crew, and they're kind of like trying to get Miz to be a bad guy, and I guess if that's their saving grace to try and get them to be like,
to put these guys over finally.
Something, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that's going to be enough to do it. The Wyatt Six came in and just mopped them all up. So, but I think it's a pretty decent way of using all those wrestlers and a good way of using.
What do you
Wyatt
think of
Six.
Uncle Howdy?
I mean, I like him. I think he's gonna. I hope over time it just evolves to something a little bit more. Like, I don't want to say like scary. That's not what I'm necessarily looking for, but I don't know.
I'm okay with this. Definitely gimmicky. Definitely gimmicky.
It's gimmicky, 1,000%. That's definitely the way it's meant to be, the way it's built to be.
I feel like I saw him wrestling. He was a shitty wrestler. Not just not a good worker. So I was just like, right. But I think that'll come with time.
I like his crew. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I like Dexter Lumis is a hell of a wrestler. He's the guy with like the crow face.
Basically, I think it could be something. You know what I'm saying? Like I think there's potential.
Yeah, and they're not coming out all the time. You know, they're doing little
They're
spots
picking their
here.
spots.
You know, they're picking the right time, and the crowd still loves it. So I mean, I think you know, as long as they don't go rushing these guys into like championship stuff, like don't be forcing that, right? Like let them just go around and just cause chaos and terror. Like
What about Melo Andrade, fam? What do
I
you
mean,
think? Game
it's just been,
7?
it's game 7, fam. It's pretty much what's been
It's been a great series.
it has been. And you
We put
kind of got the
respect on
sense.
Andrade's name. Like, yeah, I like
Yeah,
Andrade.
yeah, of course. This guy is a fucking
Generational third,
luchador. You
yeah,
know, this guy is really on the streets.
third
Fam.
generation, no joke.
This dude's really on the streets. Like this dude will manhandle you, bro. Like he will literally.
He looks big too.
He is big, bro.
Yeah.
He'll break someone's arm, bro.
He looks big.
Break someone's arm. And his promos have been better too. They're still fun as much of as broken English as it is. It's still great because you can.
I saw people crying about Carlito, fam, and that whole thing yesterday. Did you see that?
Why? About how he was talking about
he's got to learn Chinese
and stuff.
No, he said he's got to learn Chinese or something.
Oh, I didn't catch that. That.
He said he was like in I think a spot with like EO Sky or one of the
yeah, for sure. The EO and
Japanese or Asian wrestlers there, but something he came off a little callous. He came off a little hard, but either way, fam,
I'm gonna have to run that back. Run that back.
We're looking forward to. I know over here at the
Leave
house,
it to the Puerto Rican.
Game 7. I know we're looking forward to Game 7 over here, cheering for Melo on that one for sure.
Yeah, that's Friday night. That'll be entertaining. I generally don't know which way they'll go. I mean, I guess you could go either way, but it's like, why not go with Melo? Gotta go with Melo.
Last couple of minutes here with Wrestling Fam. Let's wrap it up. Let's make it tidy here.
For sure.
Give you the last word. We talked about WrestleMania. We talked about Crown Jewel coming up. So a couple things to look forward to. We look back a little bit on that cage match. What else, fam? We'll give you the last minute here. What else is going on in the wrestling world?
Yeah, man.
Your boy CM Punk, Cody Rhodes.
Punk Rhodes. I mean, we touched,
thing today.
On all this, we touched very briefly on Roman Reigns, but Roman just been getting his ass whooped by the freaking other bloodlines. So again, that's just more like the build up. And there's just this tease of like the wise man. They keep mentioning him, but there's no sign of him. So it's just like, what side is this man going to be on?
He's disappeared for a little bit.
He's disappeared. And there's also another guy kind of like who comes out in the background from time to time. The Rock.
Yeah.
So, is there something going on in the background? We'll see. But something's brewing. And it's
wow.
Yeah, something's brewing, fam. Right?
Awesome, yo.
I think we're like maybe the top of the 7th. You know what I'm saying? Like bottom of the 7th.
Bringing in some closers, looking at the bullpen.
We're getting close, fam. We're getting close to the end of this, I think. So
awesome, yeah. More to follow in the wrestling world as always. We'll be tapped in. Victorious keeps his ear to the streets,
Yes,
and I keep my as close to Victorious. So I'm like, a couple streets down. You know what I'm saying? A couple blocks away.
Listen, sometimes you got a little bit more intel than you may think. So we all tapped in, baby.
Love it, baby. Episode 116. We're here. Rib Pod in the house. It's October 23rd. We're rocking. It's about 10:15 at night, East Coast.
Yes, sir.
Fam, OT time. Let's get into it. We're here. We can talk a little bit about Drake May and the Pats. They're getting their thing. Celts getting their, banner two in a row, I should say.
Banner pie, fam.
Banner 19, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Doing all this without Porzingis too. It's just
they're getting their season kicked off, so we got that going on in the corner. But really, it's OT time, fam. We're here. OT time.
Time to
so I don't know what you got going on, fam. I just got, I was telling Kristen we're bringing Shane back. You know what I'm saying? So need to. In so many ways, either coworkers.
Yeah, just body language too, fam. It's like, if people can't read body language, like I can't help you. Like if after 30 years old you can't read on someone's face that you fucking frustrated or just like, please leave me alone.
Wow,
this is just in anything in life, bro. Like even just for loved ones, it's like, can you see? Like I'm just not in the mood. But all right, if you think I'm in the mood, then just keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Read the fucking room. Have some awareness.
Awareness, fam. So and then people are surprised when you act a certain way. It's like, well, why don't you listen? You know what I'm saying? How about you listen? How about you fucking take those ears, and take the wax out of it and you know, what you gotta do, fam. Yeah, I don't know. It just, sometimes I think, yeah, people, I'm probably guilty too of being an asshole, right? So, right? I'll throw myself in that bucket, but
Fam,
that's life, right?
You have anything good to eat lately? Any good drinks out lately? Anything?
Nah, fam, I'm gonna, this is gonna sound terrible because I, sometimes I really am my own worst enemy when it comes to like eating certain things, but I've definitely been a lot better. But I fucking did it. I got the chicken Big Mac and it was delicious.
Wow.
And I don't
I've
care.
been seeing the commercials for
I fucking did it. I don't care. And I texted
in the UK,
Aunt,
that's been hot, right?
I texted Aunt. I was like, yo, bro. It was just random. And then I think we were just texting. And I'm like, whatever. He was like, yeah, man. He's like something about like,
too, right?
He said something about like, yeah, man, like I haven't hit the gym or whatever. And I go, yeah, man, I've actually been a lot better. And I like, as I'm eating this fucking chicken Big Mac. But yo, that shit is good.
Fam,
only do it once. Only do it once.
Fam, and you don't have to reveal this. I tried to guess. For some reason, I was like, I think Victoria's like 5'11", like 5'10". I said maybe like 208.
5'10", 210, baby.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, 5'10", 210. I'm like, yeah, I float between 207, 210. You know what I'm saying? But
fam.
yeah, that's real. 5'10", but I'd be saying like, I'd be walking like I'm 6.
Yeah. So. Walk light. You know what I'm saying? Depends.
I can't be lying to the people.
Is it nice outside?
To the people,
I sweat off a couple pounds. You know
I can't lie to the people though. You know what I'm saying? The measurement is 5'10", fam. So I like 5'10", 210. Wow. That's my rap name.
I'm fucking terrible at guessing everything, like age and shit. So I'm glad I got that there.
Yes, sir.
I can tell you.
I used to be fucking 5'10", 250. So you know what I'm saying? So come on now.
Moving forward.
Come on now.
I was just telling Kristen, like, bring Shane back. Well, real quick. I had a delicious, G's over here downtown. They had a delicious, like, fucking corn dip, fam, which is like so basic, so simple.
Yeah.
It was elotes. They called it the elotes.
Yeah. Right. A little cream,
whatever. But they had the cheese on it. That it was fucking so fucking good. So just this, with some corn tortilla chips.
Yep.
So basic, so good. You know what I'm saying? And then besides that, fam, I just get burgers. I
love a good burger.
Just a bacon cheeseburger, fam, is my go-to. Bring it over here.
Yep.
I'll eat it.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah,
fam, just about we're just talking about dimensions or whatever, and I was talking about Kristen. I was like, we're gonna be we talk about shame, bringing it back, and she's like, what do you mean, like in Game of Thrones, like where they're talking about? And I was like, exactly. You know what I'm saying, bring it back.
Yeah, shame.
And I was like, just like on my soccer team, like, I tell the big boys, you guys go get the cones, all the furthest ones away.
Yep.
I was like, yesterday I had 3 of them at practice. The 3 big boys, I sent them to go get the fire cones, and then they had a race on the way back. Like they made a game out of it, and I'm like, perfect.
Yep,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, push each other. Win. Exactly, win.
Yep.
We're all winning.
Push each other.
Go get the cones. I get the cones. You guys push each other. You guys get in better shape.
Definitely.
You guys help the team. Help yourselves. Like, it's everybody wins. You know what I'm saying? And
for sure.
There wasn't no shame, but like, I could have sent anybody to go get it. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I know these boys need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, So that's not a shame. It's just like, come on. Enough is enough, man. We gotta stop being so fucking soft, man.
Definitely. Like, imagine back in '89, they'd be like, come on, fatty.
Yo, really?
It's different, fam. Like fatty. So many
it's
other.
A different day. It's a different time.
It's like,
and I'm like, believe me.
It's like, it may be a different time, but I was born in '85, and this is how I was growing up, and this is how
it is a different time. But like, don't complain that the kids are so soft, because you know who parents the kids. You know who's in charge of the kids? We are. You are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, stop. Enough, man.
Nah.
And I'm not saying, believe me, we talked about like, we don't have to be withholding water from the kids. Like, when we play sports,
of course.
We talked about that with some,
go get your water, go get your break, take your mental health
came through. You know what I'm saying? When
Shout out Coach Chris Nugent.
And he was, we talked about, that's how we used to operate back in the day. Like, nah, you ain't getting water. You know what I'm saying? Make the play happen first. You know what I'm saying? I'm over
literally.
Dying on the sidelines. Freaking can't breathe. But nah, fam. That's it's a different day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely a different day. Part of that is also, being a coach and having to adjust to that. But by now, if you haven't picked up on like what you need to do to kind of fall within those, parameters, then
I tell everybody too, though. Like, and Kristen's the same way. Like, I coach everybody the same. Like I
Yep.
coach my kid. You know
Same.
what I'm saying? Like
Same.
Kristen's the same way. Kristen, she's like, yeah, I teach my kids like at school, like I would teach my kids. Like I don't.
Yep.
Sorry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
it's almost
we've
hard
tapped
for
into
me
that
to
before.
like.
It's like
What? It's hard for
it's
hard for me to like
two
not
sets of
be.
standards.
Yeah, it's hard for me to just not be who I am. People are like, it's like, yo, the way you see me here is the same way I'd be literally like at home.
You can have two sets of standards. You have, I'm here, over there. That
Some
I act
people
one
really
way.
be like that, fam. Some people really be like that. It's like, yo, you trying too hard.
Shame on those people.
You're trying to, and then wonder why you're stressed out because you're trying to put on this whole new persona. Like, yo, you ain't fooling no one, yo. Pull that mask back off, yo. Scooby Doo, we all know where it is, you know. It's always the same person.
Shame on those people.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
No. You know, and shout out. You know, it's I love people, man. It's just in the same breath, it's like,
nah.
I'd rather stay home too. So I have to run into people.
I do like people, but there's so many people, fam, who are assholes, who are not, and not only that, like, yo, we try to live by the golden rule. First and foremost, just treat people how you want to be treated.
Fam, look at Marcus game today, hitting us with that Buddhism today.
I tell Marcus this all the time. This is something that he hasn't figured out yet. Marcus is like, and it took me, it took me a long time, and I'm still not. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying?
You're working on it, then I'm not even. You know what I'm saying? Like,
treat
come on
people
now.
how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying?
Behind
So
the curve.
like, you get more with honey than you do with vinegar. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just don't be an asshole. People haven't figured that part out, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Don't be an asshole.
Yep.
Be a kind person.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Do right.
Definitely.
That's it. Just do right.
Yep.
And it's hard sometimes.
It
Believe
is.
me.
It
But
is.
like, yo, it's.
But I think sometimes just being your genuine true self. I mean, I guess sometimes, you know, depending on what your true self really is, you know what I'm saying? It's like people, again, you kind of got to brush it back. But yeah, man, sometimes just the way when you just are who you are, people just, they can see it, they can read it, and then they just respect it, if that makes sense.
You know what,
right?
though? Sometimes I think, though, too, fam, and you know.
Because I hate a fake, fam. I can't stand a fake. Like,
sometimes, fam, yo, you think you've gone through some shit, fam, and I think I've gone through some shit. We haven't gone through fucking anything compared to fucking some people. You know what I'm saying? So some people legit got a reason to be fucking
for sure
fucked up, or some people religion to feel some type of way.
Right.
Oh,
people
they're not. You know
that
what I'm saying? But some people are just bitches, and some people are just fucking losers.
Well, some people, misery loves company too. You know what I'm saying?
And just take advantage. You know what I'm saying? But nah, some people been fucking. I've seen some shit.
Oh, for sure. Nah, for sure. I've had to run it by you. Like, yo, like, is it that bad? Yo, it's bad. I'm like, all right, I'll back off. Or like, I might know. Or
it's bad out there sometimes.
Nah, for sure. I have to remind myself too. Like, fam. Yeah, exactly. Certain things, that didn't happen to me as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm fortunate. You know what I'm saying?
Fam,
so
we're here, episode 116, man. Yo, thanks everyone for rocking with us. What do you got looking? You got your costume all set, fam? You good to go?
We kind of good. Honestly, yo, shit happened so quickly.
Birthday Sally was good, fam. Everything good?
Yeah, for sure. We're going into another birthday month with Lucas. Fucking, I can't believe it's next weekend, but
Scorpio season.
Here we are. You know what I'm saying? No. Costume, shit. That's next Wednesday too. Nah, man, I gotta figure something out. I gotta go buy one of them like Halloween spots or whatever.
Get the luchador mask out. Get the referee shirt out, fam.
I gotta find it. It's not in sight.
Yeah, we gotta tap in real quick. I gotta shout out the boys. Had a couple boys go out on a golf trip recently. Nice. They went out to Charleston, where my man Kev is. Kirk went down there. Dan went down there. Festa went down there. I know my man Sel linked up with them and some other cats from North Carolina. I think Bobby was there. Matt Upham. Yo, a whole bunch of cats. Yo, we messed with. Dustin was, like I said, I said Dustin was down there. So yo, a whole bunch of cats. Dustin's gonna be up in the area coming up in November. I think come through for a fundraiser.
Let's go.
Christy Williams Foundation, shout out.
Okay.
Awesome fun. Yo, awesome. 501c3 nonprofit organization.
I like that.
Gives back to people fighting cancer. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Come on.
Gives them some bread. So, place that I regularly donate to. So shout out to those guys. And then also shout out to my man Tyler. Not my son, my man Tyler Baker, actually, Festus' cousin Tyler. He's got his birthday, I think, coming up. So he's got the second annual Get Fucked Up Fest. It's at
Nice.
Bradford College.
Hey.
So I'm not Bradford. My
Eastern Nazarene or whatever.
I'm all up. No, Bradford Country Club. We're playing fucking golf.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like that Christian college.
Yeah. No,
Bradford
it's like
College.
the second annual Fucked Up Fest.
Nice.
Bradford Country Club, fam. So that's this Sunday. So shout out to those guys.
Let's go.
Happy birthday, early birthday to Ty. So shout out to those guys, man.
There you go.
More life.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out Tyler, friends of the show.
These other guys made the golf trip, so I hope I've been hearing some stories over there. Heard they saved somebody. Somebody's cart was like in the mud. Fam, these guys were like knee deep on vacation.
Right. Good citizens, right?
Yo, I guess they ended up getting a free round. Kev got 4 free rounds. Actually, it was 4 free rounds.
Hey, do right? Like you said, right? Be good people. That's all. Yo, good things happen, man.
That's all, man. Just treat people how you want to be treated.
That's
golden rule. Yeah, that'll be golden. Episode golden rule right here. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yo, fam, good luck this weekend. Good luck to Londonderry.
Yep.
Finish off the season strong.
Yeah, we'll take it. We got to run Nationals.
Seacoast United. Good luck to Manchester United as they go to Turkey, as they go to London. Fuck off to the Revs.
Yeah, for real.
Big up to...
Give us something to get excited about. You know what I'm saying?
Defending the belt. Big up to, some teams kicking off the season, Bruins kicking off the season.
Yep. Oh, and
Patriots.
more to follow on the local stuff too, man. I know we're running off here. We got
I saw my man Costa lost tonight, man.
Tough, man. But I gotta give shout out. Tough
Salem
one there
State.
Tough on that end, but I gotta give shout out to the homie Henry, yo.
Henry,
MVC champions.
Let's go. Locked it up early too.
Yeah, locked it up early, man. They got the playoffs in there, and congratulations to Henry, man.
I saw them up close and personal last week,
man. Yeah, I can't be any more happy for my man. Really been putting in the time, putting in the blood, the sweat, the tears, and for it to kind of translate into a MVC title. Come on, baby. Let's go. Congratulations, Coach Henry.
Let's go.
Congratulations to the boys. And, don't stop here because you got playoffs, right? And more to follow, right? We'll be getting a report,
from hosting a match
Coach.
or two, fam. Wow.
Yep.
I might have to go, live, be on the scene, boots on the ground,
Something. I'm definitely due. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to catch a game, but I've been catching up with Henry, and he's been really filling me in. And yeah, man. Much love to Henry, to the Methuen
these matches
Rangers.
Start getting this is the nitty gritty, fam.
Even
he
said the other day,
cold out.
Yep.
Snow be coming down on the ground. The fields be getting mucked up.
He said Malden the other day, they came at them tough. It was a 1-1 tie. Malden, scrappy team, but it's like, you got to watch out. Now you got a target on your back. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Now you're not the team but he's on a 13-game unbeaten streak or something like that.
Yeah,
so
they are for sure. Yep. I've seen Henry around the way at a couple tournaments. Memorial Day tournament, Columbus Day tournament that we just had recently. I've seen Henry.
Yep.
Team perform really well. And they beat Haverhill. I saw him a couple times recently. So definitely great call, fam.
Yep.
Shout out to all our teams. Well, definitely more to follow. Don's WestCon team, Costa, like I said, they lost that at Dean. Salem State, those guys have been struggling.
Yep.
Riv,
just got to get into the playoffs. Hey, listen, all these guys, you just got to get into the playoffs.
Really, get into the dance.
Get into the dance.
I think
all of our teams right now, between the Rangers with Henry, we already know they're in. I think Riv's very much on the playoff hunt. Salem State, okay, yeah, not a title, but bro, just get in, Matt. Get in, coach. Get in, fellas. Don't worry about it. Get to that next hurdle.
And like you said, then those other teams have the target on their back. You know what I'm saying? Now you're playing, you're the hunter.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
Awesome, great way to end episode 116, fam. Great job, Londonderry in the house. Your boy Javier in Haverhill, representing as always the Rib Pod, man. Like I said, much love to all the supporters. Thank you guys. This is October 23rd, 2024. Yo, we're out of here, fam. Great job, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Good work, guys.